Hey guys, as you saw in the very beginning, we have a windmill project that we're doing for a local ski resort. It's the fan blades and other things like that. It's a small one, a couple stories high. So we ended up doing that, one in bronze, one in thatch brown. So you'll see that in this video. Also, just to let you know, when we do our videos, we're doing multiple projects. We're doing it multiple days. So I may say something repeatedly in what I'm saying now later on in the video, just because I'm doing this at the end of everything. So I'm really not sure or remember, to be honest with you, what was said earlier. So basically we have this coming out. We have a video of this coming out, and then we have a video of the bumper and plow frame. Then Wednesday we're supposed to be getting a compressor. We'll have a video of that arriving and that going out too. So I apologize, no content for a week here. We were really busy, so we'll get that out. If you're not a subscriber, please consider subscribing to our channel, helping us out with that. And besides that, let's get to the video. So this project is a windmill at Smuggler's Notch Resort in Jeffersonville, Vermont. Awesome ski resort. I think those are the blades. They're gonna have it in one color. I have them all hooked up because I really believe it's galvanized, and just to be on the safe side, I'm gonna throw them in stripper before I blast them, just to make sure they're 100% clean. I got all those brackets. I think these are the blades of the windmill. And then this is going to be a bronze, and I think that goes down on the body of the windmill somewhere. But follow along and we'll see how they turn out.
Gloves, mask whenever you're dealing with this shit. If you need to know what the masks are, let me know. You can't use a regular mask, they don't work.
Hey guys, so now we're starting on a little parts. We're doing them in Thatcher Brown. Yeah, Thatcher Brown. After I was blasting a whole shitload of stuff the other day, like 4 different projects, so I did not clean them up. We started to use Hold Tight 102 on pretty much all of our metals. But since we didn't, we're using the good old-fashioned Eastwood paint, pre-paint prep. So since we didn't before, we will do it now because you always want to try to get it wiped down, since media does leave a what you call it, a lint or a residue, basically. Yeah, thank you, man. I don't want to keep using this one paper. If we use this one paper, it'll start to break down and leave lint. And I want to try to avoid lint so I don't have to deal with them. As it is, we're already going to have to use the MAP gas to wipe them down, or to get any lint that I leave behind. If you guys saw our last video, that's one we're doing today. We have a video on it, so I don't know if it's going to come out after this one or if it actually came out before this one. But it turned out badass. So we blasted these with just coal slag. Anything inside, we usually use our 10X. But we're outside doing bigger projects with like the bumpers and stuff, so we just use the same thing. After you clean them, as you guys know, don't touch the part again. As soon as you're done cleaning it or doing this, don't touch it. A lot of people do, and it's fine. There's just chances, if you do, you're gonna get oils from your finger on it, and if that happens, there's a chance of it bubbling, so we don't. We started a store for our apparel. We have only one shirt, Atomic Firearms shirt, but we're gonna have powder coating shirts, Green Mountain powder coating shirts and stuff like that. So those will be down in the description. If you have not subscribed, please consider subscribing. It helps us out. We try to put out a lot of content for you guys. I know it gets hectic sometimes and we don't get it right out, but we try our best. I think we just hit 50 videos or something like that. So anything else, honey? Nope. Okay. Not gas. I just had it. I was using it the other day. Right here. Use MAP gas. If you do this part, use MAP gas. Don't use butane. Butane leaves a weird residue. I don't know if you want to call it a residue or something. Okay guys, so we're just setting it up. We've been messing with other parts, so let's just, we might need air. Again, we're using a KKHD for this project. It's a little too high. A little too low. See if the third one is at. First one.
Maybe just grab them and hand them to them.
Nope, I got it right there. Because I just want to set them in place. So I'm just making sure I'm getting up in that crease. The very first thing, bottom crease. Always hit the hardest place first.
It's almost hard to tell if it's sticking.
And it's what? So we just have to make sure that it doesn't hit our light. So let's put that there. And, all right, which way are we going in?
The other way.
No, I'm going in this one. There we go. Okay, end it. I like it. Kind of like the color.
I'm curious. I'm excited to see what it comes out.
Oh, go get me that tire. Hey guys, so we're just doing these panels on the rack. I had my gun between them, doing this panel right here with the back of my gun, and my gun arced and it did fish eyes. So that's back, pretty much back ionization in the worst. So look at that closely. So it's usually not that bad, but that's basically what you're getting for your back ionization. So that means that piece is electrically charged right now. So I'm in hopes that I can just blow it off. Might have to wipe that down because you can see how it just embedded right into that.
Looks like a pretty flower.
It's not a pretty flower though. Okay, make sure it's zapped. Okay. So hopefully, since there's already a layer of powder down, it did not hold a charge. Because if it did, we will have to uncharge it. Most of the time, uncharging it. Uncharging it is just putting heat to it, but right now in this state, I don't want to put heat to it. Whoops. Put this back on here. So we'll tell if we put powder on it and it does that same mark, then it's holding a charge, and we've got to get the charge out of it, which we'll take a dryer sheet. Okay, you see how it's still holding a charge there? That will still show. Are you able to see that? That will still show. So, well, I'll prep it up and we'll take a dryer sheet and hopefully that does it. Okay, so we're gonna take a dryer sheet and we're gonna just wipe down that area. Don't worry, it doesn't have to be a scented dryer sheet. We're gonna also do the back in that area. Let's do this. Let's see if that helps. If that doesn't help, then we go to the, ooh, no star. But I know what that is. So we'll take this. So we got the charge out of it. Now, which I should have done. Motherfucker, I got zapped again. Okay. We've taken a charge out of it, so that's basically the main thing that we had to do. Now, the reason it made those marks is because of decontamination. I ended up doing it with that dryer sheet and I didn't clean it yet. So, right now, okay. Now we should have no problems. So we already know, basically we do know that we took the charge out of it with the dryer sheet. The dryer sheet does work. Usually I don't have the marks after it, so I'm not sure. I'm just thinking it's because of, it was lemon scented. Maybe lemon scented has something on it. Yeah. Okay. You can see that little, barely, that one won't even make a difference in this, so that'll be fine. Oh, I don't want to touch this thing because I'm going to get zapped. So we're doing a metallic. The customer didn't want a clear coat. I didn't realize the powder that he picked was a metallic. And all metallics, the flakes do set on the top of your powder. And if that happens, the weather will give you corrosion. So you have to cover all your metallics. This is one thing you can't skimp on. If they have this metallic, you have to do it. You can't just, oh, we don't want to do a top coat, because they didn't want a top coat, but there's no choice in this. Okay guys, we'll see how they look in this.